Hello, Chris and team. This is Caleb James. I'm a 3L at the David A. Clark School of Law. I'm also the president of the UDC Veterans Legal Service Project. I'm going to frame this video in the format of a mail call because I think it's the best format for presenting what I want to talk about. Today's question comes to me from my advisor at law school, who asks if I was placed in legislation clinic during the spring semester, what laws am I interested to work with? This is a three-part answer for me, and I'll try to answer it as succinctly as I can. The first bill is S967. S967. It's the Gillibrand bill, the Military Justice Improvement Act. What this bill seeks to do is take sex crime in the military and give military attorneys the authority to try those cases. And this is ostensibly a military law bill, but it does have interesting implications for veterans law, where you're giving more substantive due process to sex crime. It stands to reason that veterans lawyers will have more records, more cases, more documents of military sexual trauma to be able to create the nexus between military sexual trauma, the in-service stressor, and a current diagnosis, say, for PTSD. The next bill that I'm interested in is H.R. 813. This bill seeks to expand the VA's budget authority to 2 years. The VA already has budget authority for 2 years when talking about the medical services it provides, but this bill would expand the entirety of the budget to a 2 year cycle. This is interesting to note that Congress is focusing on how effective the VA is at doing its job, and how perhaps the inefficiency of Congress affects the ability of the VA to do its job. So this will be interesting to watch as it comes out of committee. And the last bill I want to talk about is S1042. Speaking of the VA's budget authority, this bill seeks to expand the VA's budget capability, where it wants to enable the VA to fund pro bono veterans law clinics, specifically at law schools. It's called the Veterans Legal Support Act, and this is interesting because it shows that Congress is looking at a way to enable the VA to invest in attorneys, attorneys who practice law, veterans law, and young attorneys, and more than that, law students, and it shows a real investment and kind of an attitude shift that the lawyerly capabilities of law students and young attorneys and veterans lawyers can really bring about positive change for veterans. So these are the three bills that I'm really interested to see discussed with the remaining time of the 113th Congress. And if you have any questions, there's links in the description. And if you're interested in supporting them, please write your congressman. And if you have any questions about the Attig Law Firm or the UDC Veterans Legal Service Project, links are also in the description. And as always, from one veteran to another, thanks for watching.